In today's video, I want to teach you one of Michael's purest and best ICT strategies, which gives your trades an incredibly attractive win rate and a very appealing risk to reward ratio. So make sure to stay with us until the end of the video. This strategy is super professional and we're going to teach it to you here in a very simple way. So let's get started and begin the video. Friends, at the beginning, I'm going to draw the schematic of this strategy for you, and then we'll move on to the chart and show you an example. At the start, you need to know when our trend changes, meaning when a downtrend might turn into an uptrend, or when an uptrend might reverse and become a downtrend. In other words, when do we have a change of character? As you can see, in this downtrend, the highs and lows are forming lower than each other, which is something we all know. When the last high is broken and the price approaches and reaches above it, we say in trading terms that we have a change of character. So we can guess that most likely the price is about to change its trend. For an uptrend, when the most recent low is broken, we say in trading terms that we have a change of character. And we say that most likely our trend is about to change. So the first thing we need to do is go into the trends and find the change of character, exactly like in this area and this area. As you can see here, we have a downtrend, friends, a downtrend where the highs and lows are constantly forming lower than each other. Let's count them together or take a look. You see here we had a downtrend, then another drop, and again, the highs and lows form lower than each other. If you look closely and look here again, this is our last high. When this recent high is broken, we say, in trading terms, that the price has created a change of character, and most likely it's about to change its trend. So friends, what's the next sign? If you can also draw a descending channel on your trend, for example, as you can clearly see here. Or if our trend is, let's say, bullish like this, as you can see, you can also draw an ascending channel on it as well. Or we can find another bullish or bearish trend, for example, where the strategy works exactly and we can implement it, whether we hit the target or the stop loss, it doesn't matter. What matters is that we can actually use it. Just like here. We have a bullish trend and we can also draw a channel on it. Where has the change of character occurred if you look closely? This is our recent low. Let me find it. Here it is. Our recent low gets broken and the price creates a change of character. We say that most likely the price is going to drop, but this doesn't always happen. This strategy teaches us how to follow along and correctly identify when the trend is about to change. Guys, if you've made it this far in the video and you're new to my channel, please support me by liking the video, leave a nice comment below, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos, dear friends. So here, we've only talked about the change of character, nothing else. Look, for example, again here, we can draw a bullish channel like this. Here again, we have a change of character, if you pay attention, with the break of this low. Now, I'll show you how we can use it. In ICT, Michael says there are certain zones called OTE or OTE zones. These are areas where if the price returns to that zone, it gives us a favorable price and we can open our trades there. What does that mean? For example, here we realize that with this change of character, the price could start to rise. But here the price isn't favorable for us. We need to use the Fibonacci tool to find the OTE zone. OTE tells us that the price is more favorable there for joining the trend. Well, it's very simple. We draw our Fibonacci from the beginning of the leg that created the change of character to its end. And these three lines together show us the OTE zone, the 0.786, 0.618, and 0.5 lines. We mark this area as a range and we can consider the middle line as the center line. Friends, when the price returns to this zone, if we get a candlestick confirmation, we can join the bullish trend with a stop loss behind the whole leg. Or let's look at other examples. Friends, here, what did this leg do for me? This leg created the change of character for me, right? So I draw a Fibonacci retracement on the entire leg, but it hasn't reached my OTE, and from there it dropped. So this price hasn't formed an optimal entry for me, and I don't enter. Basically, what is it doing? It's acting as a filter for me so I can increase my win rate and by entering at an optimal or efficient price, get a better risk to reward ratio. Dear friends, for example, look here, this was broken, so I draw the Fibonacci on this whole leg. My OTE zone, friends, is from here to here. The price hasn't reached this, so it's not optimal for me. Why? Because if I want to enter around here and put my stop behind this, you see I can't even get a 2R. But if I enter here with the same stop, it easily gives me a 3R. So this strategy nicely sets up a series of filters for me that help me, allowing me to increase my win rate and at the same time get a better risk to reward ratio. Now look at this, dear friends. See how nicely this last leg played out. I draw the Fibonacci on it. I have an OTE zone and I mark that OTE zone as well. I can even draw its midline. It gave me a very clear bearish candlestick confirmation. I open a short position and I can put my stop behind the whole leg. With more risk, I could put it here too, but our suggestion is to put it here. And easily up to this point, this position has given me a 3R reward. So as you saw, the filtering eliminated some trades for us that we shouldn't take, and it showed us some trades that we should enter so we can use them and profit. It doesn't matter if the trend is bearish or bullish. For example, look here. In this zone, we don't have a change of character, so we don't go along with the bullish trend. It's a filter that helps increase our win rate. Or look here, my last low is here, and here a change of character happens. See, I draw the Fibonacci on this whole leg and let's mark its OTE zone. The OTE zone is from here to here. The price reacted nicely below that, and with this candlestick confirmation, I can take a short position, put my stop behind the whole leg, and up to here, it easily gave me a 3R. Friends, this strategy, in the simplest way possible, gives you a 3R. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God.